What are you drinking there, my friend?
What is this? Crown Royale.
Crown Royale. This thing's fancy.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
Crown Royal.
the Crown Royale. What's Especial?
Especial, son.
Huh? Reserve. My fault. Crown Royale.
I'm about to say,
Reserve.
if you had the Crown Royale Especial, I don't even know. Like,
I don't even know.
You don't know what? What you don't know?
I don't even know.
when you
What
look
you
at
don't know,
rhymes,
yo?
I don't
You
even
look
know.
around.
Nah, it's Crown Royale. Reserve.
Especial, no,
Reserve.
Niggas, you drinking champagne?
Mm-hmm.
He's celebrating. Look at the shirt, nigga. Like, I
It's a
mean,
celebration.
his shirt, he just stay celebrating. He just walk around with a flask of champagne.
Oh man.
He's got a flask of brute in his pocket. Of Corbel, man. You know what I'm
Andre.
saying?
Andre.
The Andre. You gotta say with the accent, Andre. What you drinking in that blue cup there, Crip?
I got some apple cider with some coconut Bacardi.
Oh,
Apple coconut. That's some interesting. How is it? Is it good?
that sound like some festive college shit.
That just sounds like that just sounds like it's party on one side, pleasure on the other.
Yeah, party on one side, bad decisions on the other.
That was college.
Damn.
Hey, what's up? It's Peter Rosenberg, ESPN, WWE, Hot 97, all that stuff. I'm live from New York City right now. I'm hanging with Bear the Dog, and you're not listening to the worst podcast, but at the same time, it's not the best podcast. No, literally, you're listening to not the best podcast, all right? Talking about real life issues, real life things, real talk, real people, all right? Not the best podcast. I'm Peter Rosenberg. Peace.
Welcome to the podcast. It's not the best podcast, but the expectations in the name, so you can't say we didn't warn you. Alongside, we not even recorded.
Are
Are we?
recording? Yeah.
Oh shit!
See, that's why we not the best. Keep going.
That's why we not the best.
That's why we got the best. Alongside Naldo, alongside Red.
It's me,
The D.
the D-I-Z.
I thought you were gonna say REG.
Oh yeah,
I said he. It's he.
It's he.
The D-I-Z. Yeah, man.
we gonna pay attention, yo.
Nah, son. He got headphones on. I can't pay attention. That's just crazy.
They're not Dre beats.
All right, yo.
Beats by Dre,
So, what's going on, fellas?
Yo, long time no see, man. I miss y'all, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, happy
We got
holidays.
three levels of drinking going on right now.
Yeah.
We got Naldo with the champagne.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, cheers to Naldo. Cheers, bro.
Cheers, guys.
Then we got, you know what I'm saying, myself with the Crown Royale Reserve. You feel me? And then we got Deuce over there with
the basement boogie.
The basement boogie plastic
Basement
cup
boogie.
special.
Plastic Cup Boys.
You know what I'm saying? Plastic cup boy out there. He got his cup and just went in there like that.
Yeah. I drink everything out of plastic cup, though.
Dude's out here drinking blue raspberry vodka.
Blue raspberry Smirnoff. You drinking 99
I don't know
bananas.
what he's drinking.
Bacardi Hurricane.
Yeah, he's drinking that's what it was.
Hurricane. In the middle of this show, Deuce just going to headbutt his computer and shit. Like,
Oh man, is this blueberry Cisco?
He said, "This Cisco."
His
Hey,
cup
yo,
is
put
clear.
some seltzer in there, yo.
Yeah,
You drinking a Cisco spritzer?
Cisco Spritzer. Can I get a Cisco and soda?
I can't get a Cisco with a spritz. Oh
man.
man, sure. Yo, speaking of Cisco, man, bad decisions in college, right? You remember Deuce when we got kind of to a point of no return, and then we mobbed on those on those freshmen in their dorm.
Nah.
You don't remember that, bro? We was at a little dorm party, whatever, man. And our homeboy was like, he was an RA, so they kept messing with his room. So then, like, you know, they was making mad noise in the hallway. So me and you just mobbed in their room. It was like, yo, y'all need to calm down in here, bro. You know what I'm saying? They was all sitting there like, yo, my bad, bro.
I vaguely remember, bro.
So, because we was really out there, bro. We was really
Was I a freshman too?
You were. I was a sophomore.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I think I remember. I remember.
Technically, it was my first year at Kane, but like, we entered there around the same time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we mobbed on that little room. I think it was Bartlett, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, no, that was it was definitely Bartlett.
So you remember?
No, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, that's what I vaguely remember because when you said it, I just assumed that we were older when you said, we mobbed on freshmen, but I was a freshman too.
Mind you, I was probably their age, maybe younger. I started back early, but we went inside the school. We went inside their dorm rooms, laying down the law.
Yeah, settle down.
That Cisco courage, you feel me?
You know what I'm talking about?
Good times, y'all. Good times.
Happy holidays, y'all.
Happy holidays,
man. Yeah, man. It's finna to be Christmas.
It is.
Oh, I see a tree.
Reg, you made that tree?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
You cut it
Me
down?
and Lacey, RJ, we went out to the woods. You know what I'm saying? And we chopped it down, brought it back. You know what I mean?
Some butter
That's
knives.
That's all a lie. This tree come with the lights. Like
It came with the lights?
Mine does too,
yeah. You literally connect them together, you plug them into the wall, and then it's Christmas. All you gotta do is put the balls and the extra stuff on it.
Mine we don't even gotta connect. Like it's just in the tree. You just plug the tree in.
No, it's all in the tree. I'm just saying, like, you got connected to the wall then. That's it. Yeah, and we good to go.
Got you.
Yeah, man. It's Christmas in a box, bro.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
What about you, Naldo? You got a tree?
No tree here, bro. No tree.
No.
I haven't had a tree in years. I don't like fake trees, really, because I just don't like fake trees. I like real trees. I'm not gonna be out here with a real tree in Florida. So one thing I did say, I'm gonna get a palm tree in the house and then just decorate the palm tree in the house.
I was about to say you should do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do next time.
It's literally Christmas Eve though.
No, I'm not gonna be in town. I'm going to Orlando, so not this year. Yeah, not this year.
Rich boy holidays. So what you got going on? You spending Christmas with Mickey Mouse?
Nah, the family.
Okay.
But with all this COVID stuff going on, I'm starting to rethink it.
Man, listen.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so
supposed to go to Dallas next week.
Yeah.
Supposed to leave on Friday and next Friday. And I'm kind of skeptical about it at this point.
New Year's out there?
Pretty loose.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we leave New Year's Eve, me and my brother.
Uh-huh.
And New Year's out there. Some game on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll see how it all works out.
You know, like it's probably feasible, but like it's like once you get there, like you gotta kind of like lock yourself down.
Yeah, be on your P's and Q's.
Be on your P's and Q's, and then on top of that, like you're going to the game, which it's its own.
Yeah.
Like the day after New Year's
situation. Mm-hmm. Right, the day after.
Someone might throw up on your back of your neck.
Yo, what was that? Say that again for the people. No,
someone might just throw up on the back of your neck.
Oh,
all right, cool.
Man.
But
I don't know if that's how COVID is transmitted, so you might still be safe.
Cool. Negative.
Actually, I actually went to the Cowboys-Giants game last weekend.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, so I mean that was it's an interesting time.
You weren't
walk me through that. How was it? Like, did you feel safe?
No, absolutely not.
Right.
I did not. So my brother bought a tailgate. The tailgate we usually do, they don't even feel safe. They're like, yo, everybody's been asking if we're doing our hardcore Cowboys tailgate. We're not. Yo, we got little kids and we're worried about COVID. So see you next year.
Yeah.
So my brother decided to get another tailgate. And when we got there, they had all their fuck Biden flags out.
Oh.
Yeah. And it was just a little bit not really my jam.
A little awkward.
A little bit.
A little bit.
And but we paid $75 each for the
So
tailgate.
you gotta throw awkward out.
Yeah, I mean, for as long as you can stand it, at least.
Right.
And I just don't want to mix my politics with my sports. I mean, I don't really care what your preference is, as long as it's not Trump.
As long as it's not right. Not even just that. Like I'm here for the game, bro. Like
yeah, I mean,
nothing else.
So like this, so apparently like they're using this. I guess they're using football games to really promote their political views now. So everybody's walking around like selling "Fuck Biden" T-shirts, and there's this thing. I don't know if you heard about this. Let's Go Brandon thing. You guys familiar with that?
No.
Yeah.
Who's Brandon?
So exactly. So I saw the guys selling "Let's Go Brandon" T-shirts. So I'm like, who the fuck is Brandon? I asked the guy, I'm like, who the fuck is Brandon? And he just looked at me and just kept walking. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I Googled it. And apparently, back in October, this NASCAR driver named Brandon Brown, he'd won whatever race that was, somewhere in Alabama. And they started chanting, "Fuck Joe Biden." But the reporter who was interviewing him thought they were saying "Let's Go Brandon." So Trump supporters have kind of adopted it as a Joe Biden insult. So now you'll see it everywhere. "Let's Go Brandon" T-shirts. You now you don't have to wonder what that means.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey man,
Interesting.
I mean, I would never buy a shirt that said Brandon on it anyway, but if anyone out there is named Brandon and you think about buying a shirt, it's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, they got
depending on where your allegiance lie, right?
Right.
Like, you might not want to cop that. Like, yeah.
But the thing is like, funny at Jace.
It's a reach. You know what I mean?
It's kind of stupid. It's pathetic.
It's a reach, but
yeah.
Do you, man?
And the thing is, it's like I'm not a Trump.
I'm
not a Trump fan, but I would never walk around with like a "Fuck Trump" T-shirt because like I don't care that much, and it's just kind of lame and weird. But I don't know. People really feel like
I wouldn't even walk around with a Biden T-shirt.
I wouldn't do that either.
I'm not endorsing anybody.
Yeah, So I don't know. I guess the element is a very different element.
That's loose.
Afoot. At football games. So very interested to see how all that works out in Dallas because I'm sure it's going to be amplified.
Oh man, it's Texas, bro.
It's Texas, right? So
it's his own country. Like,
yeah. Even though the Dallas-Fort Worth area is pretty progressive.
It is.
And they were that,
for the most part.
And they,
it's still in Texas.
It's progressive compared to the rest of Texas.
Yeah. I mean, they voted blue,
well
right? Their county.
Yeah, that county, yeah.
But anyways.
Yeah.
We'll see how that works out.
Yeah. Let's get out of the politics rabbit hole. Yeah.
It's holiday season, man. I ain't trying to bring myself down with bullshit.
So what y'all doing for Christmas itself? I know you going to Orlando.
I'm not doing shit, dog.
No.
Yeah. So typically, we Jessica, her family typically celebrates Christmas Eve. And so we usually do her family for Christmas Eve and mine for Christmas. Because Thanksgiving is always a fucking nightmare because we got to go to everybody's house on Thanksgiving. So you're gonna make 3 trips and spend 3 hours with everybody. So it turns into a 10-hour day. With all driving. You know what I mean? Like it's not just go one place and chill. It's like we got to go one place. All right, we got to go. It was always on the fucking move. So Christmas is usually a little more relaxing, but so kind of settled on the typical her family on Eve and mine on Christmas.
Yeah.
And but it turns out that everybody on her family side, they don't plan on doing anything for Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
I guess some people may have COVID, some people may be sick otherwise, and they don't want to intermingle and mix all that shit. So hopefully that means I get to stay home for Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm.
And then my family's coming over for Christmas, so I don't have to go anywhere for the holiday. So good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the same over here. Like usually Thanksgiving, like you guys know, our families potlucked out, like everybody comes together. This year that wasn't the case. Like, you know, everybody had their own individual dinners at home, and we just like Zoom and call and FaceTime each other, you know what I'm saying? Try to keep the vibe going. And this year, I mean, for Thanksgiving, it was a trio, me, Lacey, and the baby. And I think it's gonna be the same thing again for the holiday, man. Like, you know. I think tomorrow though, we're gonna be doing drive-bys by everybody's house, so we can drop off like gifts and stuff that we have for everybody, and you know, say what's up, keep it pushing, you know, and then because honestly, man, I gotta be real, man. The Omicron thing kind of like, you know, put in a major damper on plans, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. Like, you know, I work was over for me last Friday. I don't go back till March because I'm like officially on leave now. From bonding time with RJ. But it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like out of nowhere, like night and day, that you see all these numbers. And yo, I was at Walgreens yesterday, bro. And you know those at home COVID tests, bruh. You want to talk about bang outs going out? Lacey went out today. She said there was a line going out the local urgent care over here, man. Like just wrapping the block.
Like that for 2 weeks now.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and you say 2 weeks when like the numbers started getting scary, like this week, you know what I mean? Like so you know, after Thanksgiving, when you know you're thinking everybody's like chilling, doing their own thing. A couple weeks after that, boom, the explosion, right? So pushing forward, man, I think it's in everybody's best interest is to stay local.
I mean, Thanksgiving week, I was getting tested every day.
Yeah. But you had to though, man.
Yeah, because that's when what I was saying, like shit was empty. Yeah. Like I walk in and walk out. It's like 10-minute thing. Like I walk in, get tested, and bounce. You know what I mean? Like now the place I was going to, dude, the shit line is wrapped around the building. You know what I mean? That was Thanksgiving week. So that was only what, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago?
What's crazy is that like where we locally get our PCR test done, right? At one point they was just like, yo, man, you don't even need to make a appointment now, man. Just come in, right? To now they're like, yo, bro, don't even come over here. We booked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we booked solid. Like it's crazy, yo. It's crazy.
We've been buying tests. We've been buying tests and stocking up.
Yeah. But you got to, man. Even at the Walgreens I was at the other day, man, it really wasn't like in my mind to cop some when I should have.
Yeah.
But they was like, yeah, we got 4 tests a person you could buy. You could max out at 4. We had our last box right now, our last pallet. I'm just sitting over there like, why everybody going crazy for it? I get home, Lacey almost was like, yo, son, you ain't getting no tests? Like, I was like, oh shit, man, my bad.
Just gave away a box the other day. I'm like, yo,
you giving away our Bitcoin?
Yeah, this is a commodity right now. You kidding me?
It's crazy.
It's like, I felt bad.
Dog.
Okay,
it's crazy now, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. I got my booster shot, fellas.
Yeah,
I got boosted.
That's on my to-do list.
Yeah, let me tell you though, son. Okay, so experience with the booster shot. First of all, very easy getting the appointment. No problem. All right, I got one. Literally was like 12 minutes from the crib.
This is recently?
Yes. I got boosted maybe 5 days ago.
Okay.
Right. So I went to the spot. Very in and out. Like, you know what I mean? I left after work, went in there, boosted, went home. Bro, those 3 days after that booster shot, son?
I already know, Reg, you had Lafayette.
What? I didn't have Lafayette, bro. I might have had Lafayette that night.
I was waiting for him to say it. I was like, this thing got mad.
You know I stay with Lafayette.
I was thinking, I was like, wait for it, like it was a punchline. Like
I'll be outside like
before.
You see how Noto got his shirt unbuttoned, like just the top button, man. If the wind hit me wrong, I could catch Lafayette. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
So I might have had Lafayette that night because I woke up and I had to change my shirt. I was like, oh God, like I'm sweating bad right now, son. But them 3 days after that, son, y'all laughing at me, right? That's what's up, y'all. I could have been dead today. Look, I had the Lafayette. I was just like, yo, man. I kept telling Lacey, like, yo, son, something's wrong. Yo.
So strong.
I don't feel right, yo. She's like, what? I was like, I feel loopy.
Uh,
I felt like, I had, you got flu-like symptoms, but I'm not sick though. Like I'm not coughing, no nothing. I'm checking my temperature, everything coming back regular, yo. But I feel loose, like, son. It was like the third day, like literally on the 72nd hour. I was just like, oh, all right, I'm good. I'm good. I feel like myself again.
Nice.
But them 3 days was crazy, bro. Crazy. All right. Lafayette was definitely in the building. Right? No bull.
Definitely got
man.
I know mad people with COVID right now. It's kind of crazy.
No, it is kind of crazy though.
Yeah, like it's wild.
You remember in the beginning, you were like, damn, I don't know nobody with COVID.
Yeah, now it's different.
Now it's way different.
Tables unturned.
The tables of dirt. Hey, yo, son, like I know folks out here that's talking about like, let's take second run with it.
Yeah.
Wow.
At this point, like, yo, son, you a zombie now. If you had COVID twice, you a zombie.
Yeah, I saw a meme that said COVID went back and watched the game film, but came back better.
Yo, I don't even know how it spread. Like, this is kind of crazy. Like, to me, like, they had to like spray the air. Like, they had to, like, there's no way this was gonna
just dump it.
Like the planes that come by that be like dusting crops. Like we got crop dusted with COVID real fast.
Fam, when I
was outside, you was done.
When I was at the game, like a plane was flying mad low to the stadium. And I'm like, yo,
COVID drop.
Is this a COVID drop? That's exactly what I thought. I see the one or two things. Either somebody's trying to crash into this fucking stadium or somebody's dropping COVID on us.
Yeah, go get tested, bro.
Bruh. That's no bueno, yo.
Fam, I had like 4 masks on.
Yeah. You gotta overplay it, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta overplay it.
And I got tests here. So I mean, I'll test myself if I feel the need to.
And son, it's cold over there. Still acting like it's not cold.
Yeah, it's been cold though. Like
it's been cold.
Earlier this week was cold as fuck. And today's not bad. Like
today's not bad, yo. We've been getting a lot of 40-degree weather.
Yeah,
though.
today was
like,
40
that's like unheard of from around this time, son.
Good.
Yeah, tell me why I look up flights to come up in January, a round trip ticket to come up on Spirit. Like, you going kayak Spirit Airlines was $37 round trip.
Yep.
What?
Like $37 round trip.
Nobody trying to come up here, dudes. You know that shit.
Oh my god, bro!
I was like, yo, that's kind of crazy. Like, what? I pay more for the dog sitter. Like,
yeah.
per day.
You pay more to leave than you do to fly that back and come home. Like for
come
the
home.
convenience.
Yeah, that's less than a tank of gas,
bro. And that's your contribution. That's your haps on the petrol of the plane.
Yeah.
But you got on the petrol.
You got snaps on the petrol.
I got 37. Y'all still got snaps.
You gonna bring me back
on the plane?
And you gonna bring me back? 37, yeah.
37. You want me to take you to Jersey and back? Man, give me 37.
$37.
But I don't know if I trust Flying Spirit anymore ever since they had that little pilot issue.
Yeah.
When they didn't have no more.
Fuck around and get there.
Yeah.
Fuck around and get there. Ain't nobody to fly the plane.
That's it. Now I gotta spend another $37 to get back home.
He's be like, yo, you know how to fly? You ever flown a plane before?
Yo, son. Next thing you know, Snoop Dogg flying and shit like Soul Plane. You fucked up in the game now, son.
Fucked up in the game. Nigga shoot craps to the back.
But you spent $37 though.
You spent $37.
Technically,
you spent a bus fare.
You spent $18.50 because 37 was round trip. So you spent $18.50
because you got there.
Oh man!
This episode is brought to you by Spirit.
This episode is definitely not brought to you by Spirit.
We'll take it in, but you might not get home.
Yeah,
clearly not the best.
This is brought to you by Not the Best Airlines.
Spirit. Not the best airlines, Spirit. But a sprinkle of Frontier.
$37 though. There's no way you could actually there's no way I could feel safe. Like I could purchase that and be like, yo,
nah. Your seat don't got no seatbelt. This seat got no seatbelt.
The crazy thing is, like 5 years ago, I would have done it. Like prior to COVID, I would have done it like no hesitation. Like now I assess things differently. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna take a $37 flight.
That halfway past 30 got you thinking different, right?
Mm-hmm. now you want a place to do a milk crate.
Yeah, right. And nobody gotta wear masks.
Right.
And nobody wear no masks.
And you got somebody sitting next to you, feeding a cat with their titty. Then what? But Spirit not gonna say nothing though. They're just like, hey, yo, keep the cat noise down.
They're gonna tell me to stop. They're gonna tell me I have to be more sensitive.
Yeah, they're gonna tell you to mind your business.
Yeah,
They're gonna tell you to mind your business.
You paid $37.
$7 just like you, bro.
Chill,
$37 just like you, dog.
37. Chill. All right. I'm feeding.
If you want, sir, there's a seat in back of the airplane that you can have.
There's a milk crate back of the airplane you can sit on.
Like, yeah, you take this parachute. Take this parachute. Oh, shut up.
Oh man, your niggas are stupid, yo.
That's what it is, man. Damn, $37 round trip, son. That's wild. And she snaps on the petrol. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. You probably charge more to put a bag on the plane than the flight.
With Spirit, yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
You do.
Damn,
you do.
Son.
Yeah, it's like $50 to check a bag.
Yeah, I think something like that. It's like
so crazy.
$45.
I'm good, man. I'm good on Spirit, bro.
Yo, man. So I had my company holiday party the other day.
Yeah. You still doing those?
I mean, we had a dinner. It wasn't like a party. It was a dinner.
Okay.
You know, so it's very interesting because my CEO flew in. My CEO, he lives in Norfolk. This guy lives like Cleveland or Cincinnati or some shit that's like nowhere near here. And so he flew in for the day, and I wasn't really sure if I was gonna go because I was like, you know, shit's been kind of crazy. I don't know if I'm really in a mood, you know, to just spend my free time with these people. So I'm like, you know what, I'll just go. You know, me being, you know, the vice president, it's kind of be a bad look if I don't. Right?
Accurate.
Accurate.
Very accurate.
So my warehouse supervisor, you know, so I've been working in the warehouse these last couple weeks, and he's like, yeah, man, like I want to go home and change. Like, I don't feel like I'm dressed appropriately for this dinner. And I'm like, man, it's not even that serious, bro. Like, you know, we just gonna go have a few drinks to eat and leave. Like, you don't need to drive all the way to Patterson to drive all the way back to fucking Wayne or Little Falls, wherever the fuck shit was.
No, it's not that far from Patterson. But
it's not, but it's also rush hour traffic.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
I'm following.
And it gets dark early now.
And it gets dark early, but he ain't listen. So he went, he did his thing, whatever. So I got there late because I was, you know, wrapping some shit up at the office, and my boss and her boss, the CEO, they were last to leave, so they left after me. So, you know, I get there, and like, you know, everybody's drinking, and they won't actually like feed anyone or like get orders or advertisers until everybody gets there.
Everybody shows.
And we were supposed to start at 5:30, and like they didn't show up until 6:30.
Right.
So everybody's lit.
It's cocktail hour, basically.
It's cocktail hour at this point. It's cocktail hour, right?
Somebody started playing a wobble.
But we at a table, like we're in a room.
Right.
Wobble does set it off, though. I'm gonna stop. Wobble sets it off. I hate that song.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But go ahead.
For sure, Wobble definitely sets it off. I don't understand why, because I don't do that shit.
Yeah, I hate
but
it too.
It always does. It always sets it off.
But everybody's on the floor. Everybody's on the floor.
Yeah, of all creeds and colors. Even if you don't know it, they out there.
And I'm out here smiling. I'm smiling, thinking about how much I hate this shit.
But he over there wobbling. He wobbling in his seat. Like,
yeah. Wait, are you doing it because you can't help but do it? Or are you doing it because you want to like save face?
No, I'm doing it because I can't help but do it. But at the same time, I really hate doing it. I'm just watching everybody else like groupthink, you know? I'll just be like, oh, man.
I got you, man. Yeah, so so the room is like very narrow. Like it's a long table, so it's about like maybe 20 of us, and the room's narrow, right? So there is really a lot of room to like move if you wanted to dance. But there is a dance floor on the outside of the room, but nothing to do with the story. So everybody's pretty much lit by the time my boss and her boss get there, right? So you know, we order appetizers or whatever, and then here comes my man in. My man comes in. He had the fresh button down on. Nigga had specs on. Like specs. I didn't even know he wore glasses. I don't even know if they're real glasses or not. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know if these is prescription. Like he just got a boy. You know what I'm saying? Stunting. So my man comes, he sits at the head of the table. Cause you know, there's two sides of the table. Like my boss and her boss are one side. My man sits at the head of the other table, the other side of the table.
Looking like Nino Brown.
Looking like the Peruvian Nino Brown.
Yes.
Right.
Great picture. Great picture.
So again, everybody's nice, so he got to catch up. Meanwhile, I'm a person, I do not drink at work functions. Like I'll have drinks, but I do not drink at work functions.
Right.
So I'll have like tops 3 drinks. Like I'll have like maybe a mixed drink and like, maybe 2 whiskeys and that's it. And that's
maybe a beer to cut it down.
Maybe a beer to cut it down, but I'm not getting twisted. But son, they were making these drinks strong as hell. So I had a mixed drink and I was like, yo, this shit right here.
Yeah.
Like I was buzzing off this one drink. So the fact that people that kept going, I'm like, yo, this cannot end well.
Right.
So we drinking. Oh, well, they're drinking. Everybody's conversing, having a good time. And then one dude, like people, you can tell people are drunk because they're starting to slur and like spit as they're talking, right? So I'm like, yeah, this is starting to wind down for me. And we had a lot of people that are new there. Like a lot of the salespeople are new, so they, haven't been out with us. So it gets to the point where my man with the specs, I can see that he's nice, right? So, so we had dinner, and it's dessert time. So you order your dessert from the menu. My man was like, nah, I don't eat dessert. I drink. It's like, yeah, y'all don't know me outside of here. Outside of here, I'm real different.
Here we go.
And I've seen this story before, right?
Yep. Trying to prove something.
Yeah. So once somebody tells you that they're real different, I'm different outside of work.
Yeah.
And I flip the switch when I come to work.
Yeah.
It's time for me to go.
Yeah.
Because whatever's about to happen next, I don't want to be a part of it.
It's not for me. I don't want to see the switch. Flip switch.
I want to keep you at work, bro. I want to keep you at work.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, we had work the next day because it was Thursday.
Oh man.
Okay.
The next day, like, so you flip the switch.
And I work from home on Fridays, so I wasn't gonna be there to see, what the aftermath was, right? So I see him look across the table at my boss and her boss, and he's like, yo, they dibbling and dabbling over there.
What?
I was like, what?
What you mean?
He's like, yo, they dibbling and dabbling over there. Oh, that's the game? Hey, yo, Henny for everybody, yo.
What?
My man ordered shots of Henny for everybody on our side of the table.
Like you bought it at an open bar?
Nah, like he put it with a company tag.
I know.
Yo.
So they just
Bought the drinks at an open bar?
Yeah, so they just started bringing out mad shots of Henny. And I'm like, yo, I'm not doing this. Like, nah, I'm good. Like, no, I'm a father. Like, I'm a father of 2, a husband and father of 2. So the reason for me to drink Hennessy, let alone shots. And the
your
shot,
children admire you.
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I would have took the shot. Like,
not at this point. Not at this point in the evening. Maybe in the
I
beginning.
left right after though. I'm like, all right, I gotta go.
But I'm a figure in the community. I'll be out here just drinking Hennessy all willy-nilly.
I would have been by his side.
You could be a figure and drink Hennessy, bro.
Nah.
I would have been by his side like, yo, you want to dibble and dabble too? You want to dibble and dabble?
It was like, I said, they dibbling and dabbling over there.
Yo, did he have Naldo's shirt on?
It was similar, but it was yellow. It was more yellow, intense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine's more orange.
Yeah.
So at that point, I'm like, yo, I gotta go.
Yeah.
So, some other people started to feel uncomfortable. Like, they started getting to believe that I took that as my opportunity to go.
Seems like you missed out on a good night.
Yeah, I mean, I probably did. Yeah, well, actually, so it gets better.
I was about to say you could have came with a story, bro.
Yeah, nah. So
it's always about the story.
So my boss's boss, right, the CEO, and this dude, and like a couple other people somehow end up in Jersey City, and they closed down some place in Jersey City, and everybody had to take Ubers home because they were too wet to get back to the crib by themselves.
Wow.
Look at that. They didn't show up to work on Friday too?
They showed up to work on Friday, and I came in Monday. It was like, yo, Friday was a shit show. You couldn't get anything done.
Yeah,
everybody was Everybody was
he
on
probably had to
the-
work.
on,
He probably was working from home and everything. He probably was like,
Yeah.
"Why is nobody answering my email?"
Yeah. So, I mean,
everybody was on the struggle bus, bro.
yeah.
Hey
Yeah.
man, listen, bro. More power to him, though, yo. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you ever see that movie, Office Christmas Party or something like that?
No,
don't
man,
think
no,
so.
no power to, not more power to him. We don't endorse, we don't condone.
Drinking and driving. No, we don't.
No, I'm not
Driving,
talking about the drinking and driving. I'm talking about more power to the dude, to Peruvian Nino Brown.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
he probably just,
getting the party
positioned himself
started,
in a good
Yo,
place. You know what I
son,
mean? Like,
why he gonna be the CFO? You gonna be like, what the fuck? And it was because of a whole bunch of shots of Henny.
that's it. All it took was the Henny.
And it was just that. It was just because he peeped the dibble and dabbling.
Yeah.
And he,
You feel me?
and then after that, it was like anything is possible.
Anything
Yeah,
is
right, right.
possible.
Anything is possible. He said anything is possible. Meanwhile, the CEO is over there like, yo, he called us dibbling dabbling, man. He has the
Dabbling and
eye.
dabbling.
He has the eye. Like, we need to
Dibbling.
promote that guy.
He knows trends.
He knows the trends. Look at those glasses and that speckled yellow shirt. He's on.
He's
Dibbling
us.
and dabbling.
He's one of us. They over there dibbling and dabbling.
He's like, oh, they
Yo.
over there dibbling and dabbling.
I love a good Christmas party, man.
Mm.
You know who used to have the loosest Christmas parties? Yo, my mom's, bro. Like she used to take me as her date, right? So I used to go to these Christmas parties, man. It was like people knew who I was, but I didn't know who they were. Bro, man. She's like, oh, you see that guy right there? He comes all the way from Australia. He's our CFO. He is so fun. Next thing you know, he leaning on his car on the walk back to the whip. Like, you know what I'm saying, everyone over here like, God damn, son. Rugby man is tripping. Like,
He's funny. He's
so
funny.
funny. Like, yo, man, I love a good Christmas party, bro.
Yeah, Christmas parties are great.
I haven't had one
I'll
in
drink.
so long,
I'll
bro.
drink at a work function.
I definitely drink at work functions, but I know when it's time for me to stop.
Yeah, that's the key.
Cause like if I start joking around people the way I joke with y'all, I'm like, yeah, I gotta chill, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
I don't
that
know
was a
when to
little
stop.
bit off brand. I gotta
Yeah.
go home.
Yeah, because you say something and then you're like, oh man, that didn't get received the way I intended.
But the key is to catch.
Yeah.
Is to catch when it's about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I think it might have happened to me at one holiday event.
I'm sure it did.
Like our last
I'm
one.
sure it did. I'm sure it did. I don't think I'm sure.
Before COVID.
You straight up voted yes.
Yeah,
You
we're
voted
gonna,
yes.
we're gonna go. Yeah,
If all three of us, if you wanted to bet, if any three of us was going to cross the line at the holiday job party, I think me and Deuce both would have voted for you, Naldo. I don't know who you would have voted
for sure.
but you would have won.
Yeah.
You would have voted for yourself. It wasn't
Alright, cool.
unanimous.
It's unanimous.
Very
For sure.
self-aware.
All right, cool.
My man, Naldo. He is Naldo. He is Naldo the tank everywhere.
Oh
right?
man,
Yes, yo.
the ghost.
The go.
Although the ghost.
Naldo the ghost, son. Naldo the only dude I know that, honest to God, will be partying all night, right? I'll disappear on you in a heartbeat, right? That's because I know I need to stop. I need to get out of here. Naldo will disappear on you and have a whole nother story the next day.
Yep.
My story is, yo, son, I was home. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to get to the house. Naldo be like, yo, son, I went to this pot, that pot, guess what I seen? I was like, God damn. That's crazy. Like, Naldo is his own hangover movie.
Yeah. Yep. For sure.
Have you ever, Deuce, this is a question for you, and you probably have because you know Naldo longer than I have. Have you ever dipped off with Naldo and jumped into his world for a second? I've done it. I've done it maybe twice. And both times, yo, I'm like, yo, I gotta go take a shower, yo. I gotta wash this off. Like,
yeah. You know what's funny? I mean, I probably put Naldo in more like weird, crazy situations than he put me in. To be honest with you, yeah.
It's not that Naldo's leaving
I don't think
you
it's
a crazy
crazy
situation.
I'm not. Yeah.
It's that Naldo's just like, hey, yo, I'm about to go over here. Yo, you down?
I'm
I'm just like, yeah, bet. Like, you know what I mean? And I go over it. I'm like, yo, how did we end up in here?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how is this happening? Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been there with Naldo a few times.
Just go.
Just go. Like, I've never been a leaf to blow in the wind.
Mm-hmm.
But when you go with Naldo and you just ride the wave, son, like you end up having a very interesting night, yo. Shout out to Tony. We had him on the show too, man. It's been a couple times I spent with him too. and rode the wave where I was just like, yo, this is crazy. And out of nowhere, we sitting somewhere watching the sunrise. Like, what the fuck? Like, what movie are we in? Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, good times, yo.
Yeah, I've been to a couple. I mean, I don't think Naldo's ever put me in that situation, but I've been with people that put me in situations like that for sure.
It's not bad. The situations aren't bad.
I've been in some bad ones.
It's interesting.
I've been in some bad ones, man.
I've never been in no bad situations.
Shouts to Paul, man.
Yo, you know what though?
When me and you started hanging out, you'd say no a lot.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah. You when like back in your younger days, like once you hit like 22, 21, you weren't a going out a lot type of person.
It was different, man, because I was like in like a lockdown committed relationship. So it's not like I could just take off and just like be willy-nilly out here. Yeah, just doing wild shit and coming home to my living girlfriend and explaining my night to her.
And
like
walk right from the front door, leaving it open, go straight to the shower.
You're right, though. No, like, absolutely right, bro.
Like, baby, there's these two lesbian midgets. And
right.
There was a man-sized bottle of Hennessy of EJ, and somehow like we drank it all, and three police officers. They broke all those back windows.
Shout out to all the homies that ride the wind, yo. Real talk, man. Another one, yo. I gotta give props to my man Steve, yo. There have been nights where my man would literally be in the house just chilling. His phone would ring, or he would get a text message, look at it. He'd be like, yo, Reg, are you trying to take a ride? And that ride lasts for hours. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you back home with the crack of dawn. You can't even have your eyes open, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I love homies like that, man. They come on. Because what was the motto, man? Is, hey, listen, a story's a story, bro.
It got me the other day at Art Basel when I met up with my cousin. I went out. It was Art Basel. Went out 2 nights in a row, just wandering, just looking at art and walking around. Ended up at with DJ EFN in my car and at a West Side Gun concert, right? In somebody's backyard in Alapata. In someone's grandma's backyard in Alapata. Like,
this performing in the backyard?
Huh?
This performing in the backyard?
He was literally performing in someone's backyard in Alapata. Like, I'm like, there was probably like 200 people in the backyard.
Oh man.
And just like, it was kind of crazy.
It's cool. Project X situation.
It was straight kind of like Project X situation. There was a whole like event back there.
So I don't know if I can do that now at my age, man.
You can do whatever you like. You can do whatever you like.
You can't do whatever you like because we're married.
You cannot do whatever you like. Married and with children.
Yeah, and there's a boss at home. You got to explain all this shit to you when you come home.
Right. I think my boss would be kind of understanding. She'd be like, "Who's you with?" I was with Naldo. She'd be like, "Oh,
yeah."
Rick was out here last week.
My wife is into the details. Like, she asks bad questions.
My wife is just like, yo, man, whatever. Just
make home safe. And just, don't be stupid.
Down.
Rick was out here last week, too.
Rick?
Yeah.
What was up with that?
Chilled with him and Evans for a little bit. Well, not really Evans. Evans wasn't good.
What?
He wasn't good?
He wasn't feeling well, so he didn't make it out.
Oh, man.
But I saw him for a little bit.
What you mean by not feeling good?
I don't know. I met up with them later, so I don't know what they did during the day. But when I got there, he just wasn't in the space to go out anymore. So he fell asleep on the bed, and we just left him.
That is funny.
Yeah,
that is funny.
Yikes!
That was cool. That
was
nice.
Dude, Evans is another one, man. I will ride the wave with him any day. Any day.
I was gonna say I'd ride the wave with him too, but I think I'd ride the wave probably with almost anybody. Almost.
Yeah. Almost.
Almost.
Some cats you can't ride the wave with, bro.
Honestly, most of the times I'd rather ride it by myself.
No. And I get that. And yo, son, you know what though? I tried to do that one time. Not even gonna try, I did it. It was during when we went to Miami all together. Like one of the last few times we got to like hang out before my wedding, right? So then I was just like, you know what, man, although out here living this, I'm about to be out, yo. I hit the street sign and I ended up in places I never thought I would, bro. No. And then out of nowhere, I link up with Naldo. That was the most ridiculous thing ever.
Because that's his jam, dog.
I was just like, yo, man, I'm about to just hit the street, man. Dolo.
That's his jam. Dolo.
I busted a move. I'm out. I went to this place, that place, got a drink, was talking to folk, this and that, blah, 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 laughing it up. End up at the Clevelander, and I'm sitting there, I'm getting my dance on by myself, having the best time. I look up, Naldo looking at me like, like, when'd you get here, bro?
But for real though, because that's the thing. Like you won't like be out. You won't go outside your box and like meet and talk to new people. You know what I mean?
Facts,
Like, it puts you in situations where you really don't know who you'll meet out here, who you'll connect with, and who could be like your next ally or something like that. You know?
Mm.
So it's always good to. I'm not saying do it all the time, but yeah, definitely make some time to go out by yourself and meet new people. That's healthy.
Heck yeah, man.
It's healthy to have
social
interaction with strangers. You know, just like
I'm an
bounce off
advocate.
ideas and like, yo, that's it, man. It was nice talking to you. Have a good one.
Right.
Enjoy
You
your
don't even
life
gotta
journey.
exchange numbers, yo. Maybe
No.
you know when the sun rises and sets another day, we might wake up again.
You don't
You
have to exchange
don't
names.
exchange. Yeah.
You don't even exchange names. You could just have a
No.
conversation and not know somebody's name.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
right. But
you
nah,
can
man,
have a conversation way more besides like what you do,
it
what's
was
your name,
just
like all that.
Always
insane.
give a fake name anyway. I
Oh,
got
yeah,
mad.
yeah.
I suck
got
at fake names, yo.
I got mad.
Joaquin is the number one alias for this dude.
It's Joaquin.
Joaquin that with an N.
Joaquin.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, like Joaquin
But-
Phoenix.
Like WAKEEN.
Nah,
No,
like JOAQUIN.
I know.
Yeah.
I know he wouldn't spell it like that. You're
Yeah.
not from Wakanda.
Yeah, no, not from
Damn.
You from Cuba.
Chris Alverna. That's another one of my aliases from back
Chris
in the day.
Al-
I remember that. I remember Chris Alver. Where is that?
Alverna?
Oh, okay. I remember that now. Yes, that was hilarious. So mad random, bro.
That's mad random.
Yo, I don't know.
I went with Trevor for a little bit. I was Trev for a little bit.
I was horrible,
I made
bro.
that up with dudes.
I try to. First of all, I'm not good because I never had just like one name, and then I just suck. Like I think I don't know if it's like the way I say these fake names wrong.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
people
what it is.
It's not
That's
your
what
name.
it is.
Like,
You can't go that hard.
I was Tito at Coachella.
I'll
Call
be like,
yourself
yo,
Tito.
Robert.
I was Tito at Coachella. Yeah.
Right. You wouldn't even go in there. Yeah, my name's Rob. You be like, hi, my name's Robert.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hi, Richard.
Sometimes I go by Roberto.
Yeah, and I was bad, bro. I'm not even good.
It's crazy that no, with a
Horrible with the
name
fake
like
name.
Naldo, right? Like he can't do no regular names.
I can't do regular names. It took me so long to finally say Naldo the right way and repeat it for everybody else. I'm not gonna waste.
Not gonna
time
waste it
saying
on nobody
somebody's
else, right? Yeah.
It's
I
weird.
like that.
Like, do you find it weird, like saying your own name? Like, I find it weird, like saying Jamal. Hi, my name is
Yeah.
Jamal.
Sometimes it's weird.
Yeah.
I have a hard time hearing Reginald.
hmm
That's crazy to me. Like even
Yeah.
saying it out loud right now. Like my name is Reginald.
Yeah.
It should actually Reginaldo.
We tried that before. I think we did that in college at some point. He's like, "Yo, this is merge our names to be Reginaldo." I was like, "I don't like the way it sounds."
We've been Jamaldo before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Team Jamaldo.
Looks like I'm the nucleus.
Oh my god, yo. Back this shit up, B. Yo, you got a knack for ending the shit, son. I was having
Yeah.
such a good time.
Well,
And here
It's
you
kinda-
go.
it's kind of lame now.
Reginaldo.
Nah, I hate it. I hate it so much.
Regimaldo.
Regimaldo.
Regimaldo. All right, we're gonna stop right now.
well,
And you can edit all this out.
Well, that's the podcast. Like, follow, subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Rate us,
Oh my
review us. All that good stuff.
Yo, you know what? This might actually be our last podcast before the year, yo. So happy New Year, folks.
Happy New Year, yo.
What's-
Happy
Does
you
it
New
guys
really
Year,
have
doing
to be?
too?
Does it have to be the last one, yo?
It might
By
be.
the time it
'cause-
comes out, and then
yeah.
the next by the time we record the next one, put that out.
You're right. You're right.
Now this one. No, I'm gonna try to get this done. I'm trying to get this out tomorrow.
Because you off. You don't got nothing to do. You might as well do some work.
Right.
Is Regimaldo gonna be the name of the episode?
You better put it together right, bro.
Well, what I've been doing lately is trying to name the episodes after rap songs. So when people search for it, it comes up on their search.
Oh, son, you are a marketing whiz, bro. You got that idea from Peruvian Nino Brown?
I dibble and dabble.
Yo, that's what's up.
Oh,
No,
man.
you gotta tell me where you got that shirt, man.
Chill.
Your cleavage is hanging out.
Bro, we just had a wardrobe malfunction, dog. We almost
Yes, you
was out there
did. You
slipping.
just Jaden Jackson yourself.
Yeah.
Titties out, top down.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, yo, don't forget to share this shit.
Oh shit, we still do the episode. Don't forget to share.
Don't forget to share, bro.
See you guys next time. Peace.
Got in with the finger guns.
They never
Yeah.
will see it though.